Welcome to episode 1 of Counting Orange Sheep.
Beer.
We're going to launch right into Wall of Maine. And who better fitting to kick off the entire show and to kick off Wall of Maine for the first time than Albus Dumbledore. So how Wall of Maine works is every episode we do Wall of Maine, we're going to pick somebody. Doesn't necessarily have to be a real person. I mean, the beard is real enough in itself to kind of bestow this wonderful award or
recognition.
We're just going to put them on the pedestal with everyone else that deserves to be up there for having great beards. They can be real. They can be fake. They can be religious deities. They can be Chris's imaginary friends.
There's a lot of them.
As long as they have an awesome beard.
They're all real.
If you don't know who Dumbledore is, he's from Harry Potter. He was, spoiler alert, the headmaster at Hogwarts for quite a while. I mean,
I think it's, I don't know if they ever come out and say how long he's headmaster for. Like, we're going to call it 50 years. We'll say 50. 50 is a good number.
It was a while. He pretended to be old and frail, but we all knew. We all knew he wasn't. He was actually the owner of the Elder Wand for quite some time.
The fact you have that.
So, this, if you don't know, is the strongest magical wand ever made, and Dumbledore had it. So, that made him even stronger.
Boss.
Do you think that he grew that beard by himself, or was it magic?
Like Dumbledore the boy? Do you think he started it? I don't know. Like, do they ever tell you, man, I don't know.
I wonder if he grew it magically.
I bet he grew it magically. What would you do? Would you grow it magically if you had the chance?
Oh, yeah, my beard would be long as hell.
You would grow it longer than you currently have it, really?
Oh, yeah.
Why? You don't think it's
so I could tuck it into my pants?
That's not unnecessary. You would only have to tuck it into your pants if it was long enough for that to
tuck into your pants?
I'm missing the point why that's a significant thing to do, but
I don't know. I want a Dumbledore beard.
There's got to be other things you would do if you were a wizard, though.
Oh, I think there's countless things.
One thing right now.
Endless bag of chips.
What kind of chips?
Any. I would do every bag of chips that I want. I would only buy every bag of chips once because they'd be endless.
And now it applies to you.
What would you do?
First thing? I'd summon a pair.
You would summon a pair of
yeah.
Like someone else's, or you just
I don't have my own, bro.
Wait, but would you grow them into your chest, or would you?
I don't know. It's a good question. How do I attach them once I have them?
Well, I think they'd be attached, but would they come from somebody else? Would someone lose theirs?
Man, I hope not. Maybe I can transfigure the. Either way, I'd get me some. I'd get me some. That's you. I'm over here trying to get some, and you're talking about chips.
Hey, man. Solve world hunger.
I'd make
one bag of chips at a time.
I'd be sarcastic with it. I'd be like a jackass. I wouldn't be able to hide it from non-wizard folk.
Are we talking
about
not at all.
Are we going full depth?
That'd be hard.
I'd be like, pull my finger. Just pull it. I mean, nothing's gonna come out, man. I'm not a wizard. See? Boom. Cigarette pops out.
Already lit?
Done.
Is it already lit?
No, it can't be already lit. That would burn coming out of my skin.
Oh, but then you could light it with your thumb. Just.
Yeah, but that's a second power. We're doing individual here. One more. Go for it.
It's not like one that I'm thinking up by myself, but because they do it in the movies.
Okay.
But the fact that you could just be broom clean.
Yeah.
That's sweet. Everything would always be clean, and I wouldn't have to do it.
So you want to be magically lazy?
Yeah, but only to a certain point. I wouldn't magically put a puzzle together because that defeats the purpose of the puzzle.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Wait, I get.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, cleaning, painting a house. Holy cow! I got to paint my house this summer. I think
you would be the most boring ass wizard, man.
I don't know.
You want chips and you want cleaning instruments to work on their own.
I suppose I'm just thinking, oh
man,
to help myself.
You're thinking small scale.
I guess.
I would.
What would?
I would turn every liquid I came across into booze.
Everything.
Like,
you know how bad that would suck, showering in booze?
I would have the choice. It's not like it would happen if I didn't want it to. But I mean, like, imagine if I'm just like sitting at a restaurant and I'm like, man, I thought I wanted this lemonade. Never mind. Boom.
Well, that and it'd just be cheaper.
Oh, that's
lemonade's
true.
like 99 cents.
Jesus had the right idea.
Yeah.
Water to wine. But I'm going full scale. Everything. And I mean, not just wine either. Like, whatever I want it to be.
Ooh.
Like, man, I could go for you ever want a Jameson and Coke or
magic tattoos.
Magic tattoos.
Magic tattoos. Kind of like from Futurama, where they're like moving and talking and stuff.
They move, huh?
That'd be sweet.
Isn't that from, you remember Starship Troopers?
Yeah.
Didn't they get moving tattoos in there?
I don't think they had moving tattoos in Starship Troopers. They had co-ed showers.
I'd mute people.
You would mute people.
Like you specifically, but other people too. Like, I would just be like imagine you're sitting there and you're in
but if other people have these powers too, you'd be muted. Like,
other people don't
constantly
have these powers.
But if the other wizards did,
who cares? It'd be funny.
You'd get muted constantly.
So would they. Boom. Silence. All right. Best one. I would just have the power. It's almost like hypnosis, but it's a specific thing. Okay. Just like a little wand wave, and it's like you're in the middle.
You got to do it.
Oh,
what would it look like? What would the spell be called?
It would be called Christicus Dunus, something like that. Okay.
Okay.
And it's gonna be, and this is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like in the middle of work or like middle of a meeting, something like that, right? And it's gonna be a sharp jab. It's gonna look like this. That's how you deliver this spell, right? It's none of this fucking, It's like woohoo. People are just gonna like in the middle of their thought are just gonna be like, I gotta go home. And that's all this spell's gonna be. It's just gonna be people are gonna pack up, they're gonna hop in their car, they're gonna go home. Doesn't matter what they had to do. I don't care. I don't care if you're getting married. Don't ever run into me on your wedding day and annoy me. Boom. Miss the whole thing. Go home. Go to bed. You sleeping. That, and I just want to teleport so I can go to my couch whenever I want.
To continue the awesomeness of our inaugural episode, we're gonna get into what you doing. Basically, what we're gonna talk about is what we're watching, what we're listening to, what we've been doing. We're gonna give almost a little review of a bunch of stuff that's going on, so that maybe you don't have to watch a bunch of junk or listen to a bunch of terrible bands that the guy at the music store told you to listen to that you really regret listening to because you paid $15.75 for an album and felt like you had to listen to the whole album because there's no return policy. So, without further ado, Chris, what are you watching?
What am I watching? I'm gonna bring up something I hope the entire world watched because it just released on Friday. I just watched Our Planet, narrated by the great, wonderful, mystical savior of a man who goes by the name David Attenborough. I know there's probably a lot of people would say maybe it was similar to some of the other projects they've done, like Blue Planet or something like that. But I gotta say, man, like the cinematography behind this documentary is just like jaw-droppingly good. I'm not gonna brag, but I made the investment of a 4K TV, and I swear to God, I'm swimming with those things. Beautiful. A little doomsday-ish. They do throw in some reminders that we're slowly killing the planet and we could probably do things better, but I don't really want to get into that kind of discussion. I just want to tell you that this thing, like, you could take, and forgive me for even saying this, but you could take David Attenborough out of the picture and just watch this thing on mute, and it's just like the most gorgeous thing you're ever going to watch in your life. So
that's because I'm not in 4K yet.
Yeah, well, you're pretty close to it right now, and I have a feeling we're going to struggle to get viewers. So that's what I'm watching. What are you watching, Billy?
I'm watching a ton of stuff. Most of these are Netflix shows. I don't mind paying for the Netflix, but stop raising the prices. It's kind of getting annoying.
They got all this original programming and all this stuff.
Well, but that's what I mean. So, the first thing, the OA, Netflix original, awesome show. I can't tell you what it's about. I can't describe it at all because it'll completely ruin it if you haven't seen it.
Informative.
You should watch it, though. It's different. Second show, another Netflix original, The Umbrella Academy. I wasn't gonna watch this.
I'm still glad I didn't.
The only reason why I even gave it a shot was because of Gerard Way. I mean, I looked into it and I was like, oh, he made it. All right, I'll try it. And it actually turned out to be really funny. It's not like The Avengers. It's not all wholesome family fun. It's super funny. I mean, there's one of the characters is he he's a heroin addict that talks to ghosts and cross dresses. So it's pretty.
Wow.
It's pretty out there. Pretty different.
I
pretty
didn't
good.
get that far into it then, so I missed out on that introduction, I guess.
It's good. Highwaymen was really good. Another Netflix original. Only watch this because Woody Harrelson is probably one of the best actors ever.
It's true, man. The man can play any role.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen him in something I didn't like. Have you?
No. Anything from White Men Can't Jump to...
Keep it up, Woody. You're great.
What was that cheesy rom-com flick with Justin Timberlake where he plays the gay dude in it? You remember? I don't remember what the...
Woody Harrelson played a gay dude?
Yeah, he plays like a gay sports editor. It's like the funniest character I've ever seen him play. And it's like he doesn't even have a huge role in the movie. He just pops in a couple times. But I'm just saying, like, I guess I'm just attributing to the fact I think this guy can play any role. And,
I think the only movie I remember Justin Timberlake in is that one where time was money.
Time is money?
That's not the name of it.
No, but you're saying that's the...
Yeah.
I don't
You
know.
got like a ticker on your arm and you only got so much time and his mom like has to give him all her time.
No, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah. Saw Captain Marvel. As far as a review, it was really good.
Forgive me, because I'm not a huge follower of the superhero world or any of this stuff, any of the Marvel movies. But isn't she like a pretty significant like hero? Like
She's very strong. Without spoiling anything, I would say you might have to see it before you see Avengers just to understand it. Otherwise, she's just going to come out of nowhere and
you won't
be able to
realize.
do the things that she can do.
Unless you're familiar with it.
It'll kind of So it was worth the watch. It was very good.
I might check it out. I'll watch it just because I want to watch. I got to watch that other Avengers.
Yeah. So see it. It's up to you. If you don't, I mean,
Whatever.
it's not the end of the world,
We
or
don't
is
give a
it?
shit.
And then just an honorable mention, something else that I've been filling my time with while I eat dinner, the Orville. Pretty funny.
So you've watched all the episodes of it, is what you're saying?
No, I'm only on season 1 still. I only put it on every now and then.
While you eat your fourth dinner of the
Yeah, second supper.
He's done the show already.
Yeah. But yeah, Orville's good.
Isn't that the Seth MacFarlane? Is that
Yeah.
That's the superhero
it's
one,
like
right?
No, there's no superheroes. It's
No, not superhero, but they're
Star
space
Trek.
shuttles,
It's like
space
Star
shuttles.
Trek,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
funnier. And
I
it's
saw.
not.
Did that go away for a while and then come back?
I don't even know. I'm watching it on Hulu.
Yeah. I feel like you were on the first season.
Yeah.
I feel like I watched the first. I think it got canceled though.
Oh, I hope not.
It was on Fox. Everything on
funny.
Fox gets canceled.
This is true.
Horrible
Fox.
record with canceling.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's what I've been watching.
Awesome.
I watch a lot,
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
very, very much a TV
but
guy.
I like the arts. No, I'm not just. I do everything. I watch more TV than I read. I will say that.
Yeah, that's true. Like,
Yeah.
the whole world, pretty much, except for
Yeah.
those like weird people who are like, I don't own a TV.
I don't own a TV.
Well, you didn't get to experience our planet if you don't own a TV, you hipster. What are you listening to? I've been listening to a little Taking Back Sunday. Taking Back Sunday dropped. I think it's remastered. It's a compilation of a lot of their other songs, and it's funny because I probably haven't listened to them in a minute, but they had 2 original songs on there, and I don't know if you know this, but these guys like continued putting out music. Like they got like 7 or 8 albums.
So when they remastered it, did they just like make all their whining sound better?
Adam Lazar is singing when it sounds like that, believe it or not. I know it comes off as a harsh, whining, yippy dog sometimes. But anyways, like I said, these guys, a lot of bands from that relic continued making music. We just all stopped listening. And I actually kept in touch with TBS because they were always kind of a reliable rock band. I wasn't a huge fan of their last 2 albums, but they got 2 original songs that they put on the remaster. And one of the songs came across Spotify one day, and I happened to really like it. So now I'm like back on like my like 14-year-old. I wish I had long hair. I'm so angsty. I'm so mad at you.
But they did they withstand the test of time? Do they still?
But I gotta be honest, man. I really liked those 2 new original songs. I really
That's
liked them.
good.
So yeah, I mean, if you haven't, if you feel like giving them a chance, or if that name hasn't hit your ears in 15 years, it's possible. But yeah, give them a shot, man. Reacquaint yourselves with your old time. Go get some Mike's Hard Lemonades and
Mike's
some black eyeliner, some Yeah, Bud Light. Oh wait, a lot of people still drink Bud Light. I won't go into the Bud Light thing again.
Yeah.
Anyways, but yeah, so yeah, give them a chance. Reacquaint yourselves with Taking Back Sunday, for real. So that's the first one. I can't say, and there's only so much you can listen to it because I mean, I don't know. It's difficult to explain. It's difficult to explain. What?
What's difficult to explain?
I guess it's difficult to explain, like, the feel. It's like there are probably songs on there that that were released like literally 20 years ago, and it's just like weird because you can be a much older person and still like enjoy them without really like. I wouldn't listen to that type of music these days. You know what I mean? But like,
well, I feel like the same thing with like Blink 182.
Oh yeah,
I can listen to Blink 182 whenever I want, and they're singing about like high school but
not anymore.
Well, I know, but I still listen to like their old albums, like Take Off Your Pants and Jacket and Enema of the State, and they're all hilarious. They're great, and I can listen to them any day at any time. And I don't.
Yeah, but see, they stopped too. Like they stopped after a while. Like and I think that's why it's hard for bands like Taking Back Sunday and stuff to stay relevant because it's like especially like how you start your career. You know what? Look at Fall Out Boy. For those of you who don't know,
I would rather not.
Fall Out Boy started off as like a punk band out of Chicago's like underground scene. You listen to a fucking Fall Out Boy song now, and bro, I don't even think there's instruments in it. I think it's all electronically produced. It doesn't sound like real music. Like Maroon 5 did that. They put out that first album. It was like weird, like bluesy alternative rock, and then it's like, talk about, you ever want to see an example of sellout music, man? Fall Out Boy.
Do you remember that time Fall Out Boy murdered the gym class heroes?
They murdered them?
Yeah. The gym class heroes were great.
You can't really say he murdered them. He's the reason they got signed in the first place.
I don't care, man. They ruined them.
Yeah.
They went from sounding like the gym class heroes to sounding like Fall Out Boy.
I love gym class
and
heroes.
The last thing I would ever want in my life is to sound like Fall Out Boy.
Yeah. Paper Cut Chronicles, the first. It's probably a top
that was
10
amazing.
Album. It's probably
that was a great album. It was one of the best albums ever.
This isn't even listed here, but while we're talking about it, do yourself a favor. Go listen to Gym Class Heroes, the Paper Cut Chronicles. I've been trying to give Mice and Men a chance. You remember, we saw these guys.
They were really good live.
We saw them live. So we saw them a couple years ago.
I had never seen them, and we were up like front row, center stage, watching them, and they were awesome. They were good. And
it's the album I was trying to listen to. I think is the one that they had just released that they were touring for when we went and saw them. I think they've put out an album since then. I don't honestly follow them well enough to know, but I guess I was excited thinking that like, oh man, it'd be like this cool kick-ass hardcore rock album, and it's like, I don't know, man. They just like that energy they brought on stage. They didn't bring it to the album. It's just, I don't know. I don't know if it's overproduced. I don't know if it's if it's just, I feel like the lead singer of the band tries too hard to like sound like other bands, but still claim originality, if that makes sense. Like,
yeah, I don't know. I almost bought their CD.
Yeah. Why do you buy CDs?
Why do I buy CDs?
Why do you buy your CDs?
I don't know, man.
You're like the only person alive who buys CDs.
I just like CDs. They're nice. Because
someone's gonna run Kamikaze's run, right? What? And they're gonna be like 580,000 digital units and one hard copy was sold to CD.
Nah, man. I don't know. I just like CDs.
We're out of CDs. You bought the last.
I bought the only CD that they made.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. No, it's just I like to have something that I can hold. Like what if the silly music things go away and then all your music's gone? I have them on CD.
You don't all the silly music things go away except CD players is what you're saying?
No, I'm saying like Apple, like iTunes and Amazon Music. Like what's that one? There was one movie one that just went under that everybody lost all their movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about.
I like to have the hard copies.
All right. Well,
that and it's just a lot more practical than buying records. Like, don't get me wrong, I like records, but I'm not.
Does this computer have a CD drive over there?
No.
No,
dude.
Apple.
So I realized
that's what I'm trying to say, though.
I tried to listen. So as I was going through some of our video and everything the other day, I was like, "Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put this CD on." And I was downstairs. Nothing plays CDs anymore.
Yeah,
I put this in my PlayStation.
CD players do.
I put this in my PlayStation. Nope. It was like, what are you putting in me?
And I think you couldn't do that. I think you could still do it on the Man, I don't even remember on the PS3. I think
you could do it on the PS3, not
could?
the PS4. You could actually rip music on the PS3. Yeah.
I remember that. You could do that on the old Xboxes too, like download albums to it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Not the PS4. And then I found I had a CD player somewhere, and it was broken.
Like a portable one?
Yeah, like not like a Walkman one.
I remember going into like Best Buy whenever mine like broke and looking at like the hard coded. They make like the phones of them now. They have like hard coded ones that you could like supposedly whip at like like that's what I want to do with something that plays these $17 flimsy albums is whip it at the
man. So let's get all the bad mouthing out of the way.
All right.
How long? I was probably at the music store for about 45 minutes the other day, walking around trying to find something new. So I went there. I knew what I wanted to buy, but then I wound up asking the guy, because the guy thought I was crazy because I had just done probably 30 laps around the store trying to find a new CD.
I believe it.
And he's, hey, so what are you doing? Do you need help? And I was like, well, I'm kind of looking for something new to listen to, because I've been listening to the same stuff for so long. I mean, I listen to a very wide array of things. It's not like I'm stuck on one thing, but it's all, nothing's really new. And he's like, oh man,
relics.
What do you like? I was like, well, I don't listen to pop and I don't listen to U2. And he's like, oh, I got a band for you. So he,
I don't listen to U2.
Arrival of Autumn. All right, so Arrival of Autumn. They're a new band. He asked me, do you like Kill Switch? I was like, oh yeah, I love Kill Switch. He's like, these guys will be right up your alley. So I was like, okay, awesome. Got in my truck, cut open the...
Went through the extensive task of opening a new CD.
Yeah, holy cow, I forgot how aggravated that was.
Try to chew the
and then that
label
stupid sticker on top that you have to rip like 7 pieces of. Yeah, so anyways, I get it open.
Breaking the case,
and I put it in, and what came through the speakers
warbled.
If you've ever listened to like heavier music, you know that every like 3 or 4 songs, there's like a song that no one's really gonna like, that you skip it because it's just
like that 2.5 generic piece.
It's just constant yelling, and it doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't work. That's like what this whole CD is. Great guitar, great guitarist, great drummer, and when the dude does sing, I didn't research any of their names because,
let's be honest, he was never gonna listen to it again.
Yeah, I listened to the entire album. I listened to the whole thing because I just paid like $17 for it, and you can't return it.
It's like they don't want you bringing it back to them.
But yeah, great guitarist, great drummer, and when the singer sings, it's really, really good. But it's only for like 10 seconds each song. The rest of it is just horrid screaming. And I listen to heavy stuff. You know, I do listen to the Kill Switches. I listen to Gwar. I listen.
I just wish you really.
I just didn't do that. But this was not good for me. You might like it. I mean, it has really cool album art. The album name was Harbinger. So,
of death.
Yeah, I mean,
no,
give him a try if you want, but
if you like the like Hate Breeds and like those types of bands.
I listen to Hate Breed.
Really?
They did more yelling than Hate Breed.
I don't even think that was possible on an album, but
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
All right.
I wanted to like it. I was sitting there like, and my head slowly stopped bobbing as much, and I was like, I gotta listen to like 11 more songs.
I'm so fucking disappointed in myself.
All right, but done with the negativity.
Let's get some good music.
I finally picked up Kamikaze
on CD.
Pretty good.
And he means finally, because all of
everybody's listened to it except for me, apparently.
Everybody.
But that's because I had to make it to the CD store. You all bought it on your phone.
Nobody buys music. We just stream it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true. Music is going the way of porn, huh?
Yeah,
if you pay
because
for music,
you're so unfamiliar with modern porn.
That's what I mean. If you pay for porn, you're weird. If you pay for music, you're weird too.
I'm in the dark about technology unless it comes to porn, is Billy's motto.
So yeah, no, it's pretty good CD. I like it. I like the anger in it. It's definitely like old M. I like that he does all the shitty new rap styles. and makes fun of them, and he's just like, yeah, this sucks,
them.
but I'm better than you anyways.
Still bodies them.
So it's pretty good. I like that. And, again, throwback to the Beastie Boys, pretty good. So that was a good one. Something different. Again, I'm trying to get into a little bit of different
stuff.
Spread
your horizons a little bit.
I mean, I've always played music. I've always listened to classical. I listen to just about everything, but I never really listened to like an actual Miles Davis album. I picked it up. It's pretty good. And it flows really well. There's only 6.
It's jazz, man.
Yeah, there's only six songs on here, but they like actually go into each other. Pretty good. I think this was like $4.
Miles Davis, man.
I've already listened to this 5 times. $4. The $17 one, never gonna listen to again. So
you said you were done bad mouthing.
Sorry, I have a problem.
With what?
So Tool's putting out a new album,
of course,
and I can't stop Googling new Tool album.
Everything,
because I'm trying. I just cannot wait for this album to come out. I'm so excited, and it feels wrong. Every night feels like tomorrow could be Christmas, but then you wake up and it's not Christmas, and you're sad. Yeah, so
super depressing.
I had to go buy a Tool album.
Anima.
Yeah, I bought Anima because it's probably, I don't know, I think it's my favorite.
It's the worst one.
I think it's my favorite.
If you don't think Lateralis is the greatest Tool album, we're not friends.
No, I think they're all my favorite.
Okay.
I don't like Opiate as much as the other ones. But anyways.
It's raw.
Good album. And I'm going to say, if you've never listened to Tool, because Tool does get a lot of, like, a lot of people hate Tool.
With reason.
Yeah.
They're stubborn.
Yeah.
They're,
but as far as their music goes, like,
But they're amazing.
Yeah, they're really good.
They might be the greatest rock band of all time.
Like, if you listen to it just to listen to the music and not think, like, Tool, they're good. But I suppose that's why I hate U2 as well. Like, I'll never give U2 a chance. You know what? I'll make you a deal. If you're a U2 fan, I'll listen to U2 if you listen to Tool, because Tool's really good. They're better than U2, because U2 sucks.
Send a video.
I've also been listening to Bad Flower. They're fairly new. They dropped their first album in February, but they've been around since 2013. They're really good. It's
if you feel, yeah.
Yeah, it's not music that I normally listen to, but they popped up on the YouTube the other day for me, because I do know how to stream music, believe it or not.
Only on YouTube though.
Yeah. But yeah, they popped up, and then I went down the rabbit hole and listened to probably like 10 of their songs. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
So give them a try too.
Well, I've never heard of them. I can give them a try. That'd be something new for me.
But yeah, that's what we're doing.
That's what we're listening to.
If you want to let us know what you're doing, what you're watching, what you're listening to, what you're reading,
we take suggestions.
Yeah, we take suggestions.
We're open.
If you think you have a better album for me to listen to,
I think the only thing we won't take at this point is Arrival of Autumn albums.
Yeah, and honestly, but if you tell me that another album is better, I'll give it a try. If you're like, oh no, that was just a really bad album,
that's generous. I think that's really generous. After wasting $17 on your CD,
I'll stream the next one. That's what we've been up to. So yeah, give us a comment and let us know if you have any good new bands, so I don't have to listen to the guy at the record store.
He tried his best.
He did.
We'll see you next time.
Shower for your friends, not for yourself.